What's happening, folks? My name is Devin from Debo's Fishing. I'm here in Iowa, and like a lot of you, I love to bass fish, but I also love to paint my own bass fishing lures. So I'd like to welcome you to my You Can Do It tip of the week. Y'all are getting your money's worth because it's actually going to be a few tips. Number one is make sure you're working with a high pressure. Most of the time, I'm working at about 30 PSI spraying pressure. So you're going to have a different pressure when you look at your regulator now. As you can see, I'm under 60, but when it starts spraying the air, I go down to about 30. And 30 PSI is kind of key for me because that's always going to give me a nice gradual spray. Now the next thing is make sure you don't let off your air. So most of the airbrushes you're going to find are two-stage, meaning you press it down and it's air. No paint's coming out. But once you actually pull this trigger back and hold it down, paint's going to start coming out. And what you don't want to do is just flick the trigger because that's going to give you splatter. You're going to get tip drying so you can't get fine lines. Keep your air on the whole time and just control the paint flow with your pullback of the trigger. That's going to allow you to give good consistent lines. The closer you get finer lines. The farther away, you can get much bigger, broken up, kind of shadowy lines. That's huge, especially when you're painting baits, because a lot of baits like this are small. You know, you're not painting big, huge baits. You need to be precise in your lines and be able to do little small lines and little small dots. So if you're looking at getting into airbrushing or you've just started, those tips will certainly help. I know it took me a little while to master that, but once you do, it helps a ton in your lure painting. But that's it for me. Thanks for watching my Do It tips of the week. Have a good day.